Grand Rising, my melanated people, God's people. Man, it is a beautiful day in the neighborhood, and we're out here loving, living, and enjoying life. I know we've been gone for a while, and we apologize for that, but I had to do some soul searching, some meditation, some communication with the ancestors to see where we need to take this channel, and we finally got it. We're going to be providing you with all sorts of things on their growing experiments that I've tried and have proven them to work. We're going to be sharing those with you. There are herbal medicines and herbs that we've experimented with that helps with a whole lot of different conditions. We're going to be sharing those with you. And I apologize for being out front. It's a little wet, icy, slippery. We've had some ice storms out there in the yard, so we don't want to. I didn't want to go out there and slip or anything, so we're just here on the porch. So I ask you to bear with us. So this year is exciting. As I told you before, we're going to be starting a podcast this year, and all those good things are going to be going on. So let's get ready to rock and roll. What I wanted to talk to you about today, my melanated people, is the six stages that you go through with work and that I went through when I awakened. I know everybody will be a little bit different. But when you awaken, a lot of these will be the same in everybody. So I wanted to share them with you and hope if you're just waking up, you're just coming out of that deep government-induced haze, then we want you to, then this might help you. Now, my first stage was denial. I had a friend that would call and talk to me about these things, and I was like, oh, no, this is not it. So you're in denial up until something happens that breaks the camel's back, that I can't stay in this anymore because this is not working. It's not working. That can't be right. And then I started to study and to look into things, and my mind slowly started to change. And then number two, so the first one is denial. Number two is anger. I was angry at the powers that be for fucking us over like this. And I was angry at myself for being a dumbass and listening to it and not working up sooner. So anger is that step two. And you want to just, man, you're just angry and mad and you don't understand why. And then very quickly, I transitioned into, I want to tell everybody. Because that's the problem, I thought. If I can just explain it right to people, like it finally was explained to me, like if I can explain it like Ray Hagan, if I can explain it like David Duke, like David Ikes, if I can explain it like them, or explain it like Ralph, then people will surely understand. But I was very naive, and that wasn't the case, and I just didn't understand. So that was step three. Step four, I became even after wanting to tell everybody, I became angry again because they didn't understand, because it wasn't as simple as I thought. You thought surely family and stuff will trust you, and they're the worst. They think you're crazy. They think that you don't have good sense. They think that you have lost your ever-loving mind. And then I had to really take time and realize that I was asleep just like they're asleep. And, you know, everybody has to come out in their own way and in their own time. And there's nothing you can do. You can't force, push, or educate people and get them out of that sleep, deep government-induced trance that they're in, because they have a lot to lose. A lot of people believe if you stop believing in Jesus, you're going to lose everything going down, you ain't going to have nothing. And they truly believe that, and they're fearful of that. And they believe it so deep that if they did, it probably would happen because that's what they believe would happen. So I stopped bothering with people and just started dealing with me. That's why I was on this hiatus from, I don't think I did a video since June of 2023. I've just been studying, meditating, learning, and releasing the ego, letting the ego go. So it's not about being right or wrong. It's just about being me. That's all. Then the next step is number 5, isolation. You will find yourself when you're waking up all alone, all alone out there in this thing. That's just the way it's going to be. But you need that time. You need that isolation time to get to know yourself. Because you can't grow and expand if you aren't comfortable spending time with yourself. You have to do your shadow work. Shadow work is very important because we all that live in this government asylum have issues related to our childhood and things going on. So we have to do our shadow work and find out what makes us us and what we really want to do. We have to deep dive into ourself so that we know where we're going, what we were meant to be, and what we were meant to do here. Now, personally, as for me, I've found in these past 4 years of studying meditation and practice that I am one of the light ones, meant put here to heal. My grandmother was a healer with herbs and things of this nature. She was a light person. So you have to know what you were put here and what you were sent here to do. But do I have it all? No, I hadn't figured it all out yet. Still working on it. But it's coming to me through downloads constantly, daily. And that's the goal. So isolation is number 5. You will be isolated when people, you will feel alone, but it won't be like that isolation you feel when you're totally in the matrix. It's not a depressing isolation. It's not an isolation that makes you want to think about taking your life. It is a isolation that feels good because you know that you're accomplishing something. Then the next thing is, and that final step is, peace. You find an unadulterated peace. And that's where I am right now, at peace with myself and with who I am. I put a post on Facebook yesterday, and it said, you don't find happiness. That's what people always talk about, searching for happiness. Where is my happiness? You don't find happiness. You just claim it. It's yours. You just get it. You don't have to go looking for it. It's there. You just choose it. You reach out, you choose happiness. And that's what I've done, and that's where I'm at. All right, my melanated people, I don't want to make this one too long, but I hope that was helpful to you. If it was, let me know. Our Cash App and PayPal will be in the link below. And if you'd like to donate, please do. We have some need. We need a camera, and we need some equipment for our podcast. So if you would like to contribute and help this channel to expand and grow, then please make a Cash App donation or make a PayPal donation. All right? All right, my melanated people, remember, I know it's cold out there, but still remember to touch feet to soil. Take in as much sun as you can get. And for all means, love your melanated self. Be blessed, my melanated people.